Hey there! Ever thought that owning a fluffy little chicken could make you an outlaw? Well, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you might just ruffle your feathers. Imagine waking up one day, sipping your morning coffee, and finding out that your pet chicken, Clucky McCluckface, is actually public enemy number one. Sounds absurd, right? But for some folks, this is no joke. In today's video, we're diving deep into the bizarre world where owning a chicken can turn you into a criminal mastermind. Or at least get you in some legal hot water. Stay tuned, because the truth is more scrambled than a plate of eggs. Believe it or not, in some places, having a pet chicken is as illegal as riding a unicycle on the highway. Yes, you heard that right. Your dream of a backyard cluck-cluck could land you in some hot water. You might be thinking, this has to be some kind of urban legend or a prank, right? But nope, there are actual laws that ban these feathery friends from residing in your backyard coop. Talk about a plot twist worthy of a crime novel. And get this, sometimes it's not even the whole city, just certain neighborhoods where chickens are persona non grata. It's like the chickens are part of some secret society that the homeowners associations are trying to keep out. But why on earth would anyone ban these adorable egg-laying pals? Stick around and we'll crack this mystery wide open. Could it be that chickens are plotting to take over the world one backyard at a time? Or maybe they're secretly training for a poultry uprising? Okay, maybe not. But the real reasons might just shock you. Before we dive deeper, if you're excited about this juicy info, don't be a chicken. Smash that like button and hatch that subscribe egg. Who knows? Maybe together we'll make chickens legal everywhere. Plus, if you subscribe now, I promise to share the secret recipe for world-famous chicken dance moves. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. And hey, every time you like this video, a chicken gets its wings. Wait, they already have wings. Well, you get the idea. Let's talk HOAs, homeowners associations. You know, those fun groups that decide your grass is half an inch too tall. Well, they can also ban your feathered friends faster than you can say cock-a-doodle-doo. These HOAs can be stricter than a drill sergeant at boot camp. They'll tell you what colour to paint your mailbox, how many garden gnomes you can have, and yes, whether Mr. Cluckington can reside in your backyard. It's like they're the fun police, but for chickens. One minute you're dreaming of fresh eggs for breakfast, and the next you're slapped with a notice saying your coop violates community guidelines. Talk about a buzzkill. It's like they don't appreciate the simple joys of poultry companionship. And it's not just the HOAs. Some cities have ordinances against owning poultry within city limits. They must have had a foul experience. Get it? Foul? Foul? Okay, I'll see myself out. These city laws can be sneakier than a fox in a henhouse. They might allow you to have a pet tarantula or even a mini pig. But a chicken? That's where they draw the line. It's like the chickens have some kind of bad rap sheet we don't know about. Imagine going to City Hall to apply for a chicken permit. Yes, that's a thing in some places. And being told, sorry, but chickens are banned. Meanwhile, there's a peacock strutting around the city park like it owns the place. What's up with that? So what's their beef? Or should I say chicken? Well, complaints range from noisy roosters belting out morning serenades at 5 a.m. to concerns about coops causing a less than pleasant aroma. Some folks argue that chickens attract pests like rats and raccoons, turning your lovely neighborhood into a scene from a wildlife documentary. But let's be honest, who's really to blame? The chickens or that neighbor who leaves trash bags on the curb all week? Then there's the fear of the infamous avian flu making a comeback. But with proper care and hygiene, your backyard chickens are less of a threat than that 3-week-old sushi lingering in your fridge. There's also the fear of diseases spreading like gossip in a small town. But is it really that bad, or are they just winging it? Let's not forget that cats and dogs can also carry diseases, yet they're welcomed with open arms and designer collars. So why are chickens getting the short end of the stick? or should I say, the short end of the drumstick. Maybe it's time we debunk these myths and give chickens the legal love they deserve. After all, they're just trying to live their best lives, one egg at a time. What do you think? Are these laws for the birds, or do they make sense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this conversation egg rolling. Have you ever had a run-in with the chicken police? Or maybe you have a secret coop hidden in your basement? Your secret is safe with me. Spill the beans or the feed in the comments. And hey, if you're an HOA member watching this, we come in peace, just looking to spread some chicken love. Now, if you think breaking these rules is no big deal, you're playing a dangerous game of chicken. Penalties can include hefty fines that'll make your wallet feel lighter than a feather. And worst of all, you might have to say goodbye to your beloved cluckers. Imagine the heartbreak of having your chickens confiscated. It's like a bad country song waiting to happen. They took my truck, my dog, and now my chickens too. Not to mention, a criminal record for illegal chicken ownership might be a hard one to explain in future job interviews. So, tell me about this poultry-related offence. Talk about an awkward conversation starter. So, how do you avoid turning your home into a clandestine chicken coop? Here's the game plan. Step 1, search your local laws, jump online and dig into your city or county's municipal codes. It's like a treasure hunt, but instead of gold, you're searching for chickens. Don't worry if legal jargon makes your head spin. Most city websites have a search function. Just type in chickens and see what pops up. If you find yourself knee-deep in confusing statutes, it might be time to call in reinforcements or a lawyer. Step 2, contact your HOA if you have one. Give them a ring and ask, is it cool if I have a few feathered roommates? Be prepared for some interesting reactions. They might think you're pulling their leg. But it's better to ask first than to receive a sternly worded letter later. Plus, you might find out that your HOA president is a secret chicken enthusiast. Step 3, reach out to local authorities. Touch base with animal control or agricultural agencies. They're not as scary as they sound, promise. These folks can provide the lowdown on any permits or special requirements. Who knows, they might even offer tips on the best breeds for your area or invite you to a local poultry club. If you get the green light, fantastic. But remember, with great poultry comes great responsibility. Keep those coops clean, respect the pecking order, and maybe bribe your neighbours with some fresh eggs now and then. First things first, build a coop that's the Taj Mahal of chicken homes. Your chickens will live in luxury and your neighbours will admire your architectural prowess. Plus, a well-designed coop keeps the smells down and the happiness up. Next, consider skipping the rooster. Unless you want a 5 a.m. alarm clock that you can't hit snooze on. Most egg-laying hens are perfectly content without a rooster, and your neighbours will thank you for the peace and quiet. Lastly, engage with your community. Host a Meet the Chickens Day. Let the neighbourhood kids feed them treats and watch how quickly your chickens become the local celebrities. Fame has its perks. Did you know chickens are smarter than they cluck out to be? They can recognise over 100 faces, that's more than I can remember. And they dream just like we do. So maybe they're plotting world domination in their sleep. Chickens also have their own unique language, with over 30 different vocalizations to communicate everything from "Hey, I found food" to "Watch out, danger." It's like they're running their own social network, but without the annoying ads. And get this, hens are great teachers. They pass on knowledge to their chicks, showing them what foods are good and how to navigate the world. Talk about parenting goals. So there you have it, the wild and surprising world of chicken legality. Who would have thought that owning a simple hen could be so criminal? But now you're in the know, and knowledge is half the battle. Expand that knowledge by clicking the video on the screen now. You will learn the top 10 chicken breeds, so you can pick the right type of chickens for you with confidence.